Continues.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Giants are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll start with a run by Tracy. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
That looked like a 2-deep coverage, which we call cover 2. And what that really means is you have corners, what we call rolled up in about a 5-yard area on the outside receivers. Then your safeties are back closer to the hash marks near the middle of the field, somewhere around 10 to 12 yards back. So if you can break through the first level, you've got a chance to run before you encounter any type of resistance from the safeties.
We saw the example of it right there.
Dart.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Incomplete. It leads to second and
10. To throw, Dart. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Straight ahead.
And he fouled it. It's on the ground. And the Jags grab it. And how about the big boys showing off the wheels?
Let's face it, anybody who watches a game, even if it goes against your team, when there's a big man with the football, everyone locks in.
All eyes.
Everyone locks in, and the rumbling, you can feel it all the way to the upper reaches of the stands.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On the ground, it's the rookie running back out of Miami.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
it 3rd and 8.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Allen going to throw. He'll get this out to Tootin. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line.
Jake Moody now on for the field goal.
From the left hash, a chip shot here. And this one is right through. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done. When the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scalaboo. He'll take this to the 46. You look at this Jaguar defense.
They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And, hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's try to get to that number 1 spot.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Tracy trying the right side.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Here's Dart. He'll check this one down to Scalaboo.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
That's another Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Throwing, Dart. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart and not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Dart going to give the Scalaboo.
A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed
touchdown Giants.
Jalen Hyatt,
his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants have taken the lead.
And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a good return, but he pays the price at the end of it as he's picked up and thrown down.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Touchdown, Jaguars! A great effort there. 45 yards. And the Jaguars have regained the lead. Moody good with an extra point. And the lead is now 10-7.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, look and repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
On now is Ty Zentner to punt.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. To throw, it's Allen. That is caught by Diamond Thomas. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
On play action, Allen. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. Finds Tootin out of the backfield. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 more yards there and another first down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's first and 10.
319. What's that?
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
tootin'. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to add on to that lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Picked off by Travis Hunter.
And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Allen. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. 2nd and 10. Now Allen. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To the air, Allen. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And he missed it. It's no good. And the lead will hold at 10. I guess I got to hand it to him. That was ambitious.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Tracy going to get it on 1st down. Pushing his way through. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 75 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
And out of bounds right around the 20. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the 1st half winds down.
On 3rd down, here's Scatteroo.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So the Giants now are going to turn it over to their field goal unit. This will be a 34-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
Over the middle, complete. It's Thomas.
That's good for a Jaguars.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Allen. It's caught at the 10. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Now with him and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We got to get it back.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. It's a gain of a couple on what should be the final carry of half number 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. There's that man, Travis Hunter.
Darts pass. Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles, if they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback.
And he loses the football a second time.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Here's Dart. That one taken in by Neighbors. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
To throw is Dart. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest, I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down, but they decided keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, that decision paid off indeed. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
To the air once more is Dart. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors.
But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fixed that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Giants get a bit closer. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
31. Giants 17. Harrison Davis to
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
50 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From the 41, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Play action. Now it's Allen.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he is going to have the Jags first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Allen going to run with it.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Final minute now of the third quarter.
At the 37-yard line.
On play action, Allen.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Down the sideline he goes.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Giants 24. Harrison Davis to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
Now Allen.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's second and 21.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. This offense so far on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is third and 14. This is the tight end fan. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Able to convert on third and 14. A terrific play call. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 45-yard line. Allen going to run with it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 3.
Throwing now is Allen. And he's taken in by the tight end Finn. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. He got 29 yards that time. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Allen now looks to throw. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas from 8 yards out. And the Jaguars answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Giants.
One of the most exciting plays in football. A kickoff return for a touchdown. And in all the excitement, let's not lose sight of the fact that now the pressure shifts to that snapper, holder, and kicker. His extra point is really important.
Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
319!
Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. 82 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Here's Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 15-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Allen. Allen going to run with it. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it, and he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Jaguars 45, Giants 38.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
At the 35-yard line.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up.
Nearly an interception. interception. If that one's picked off, it's over. So a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
Gets this to Bellinger. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first.
They got the completion. Now, they probably had 2 plays called in the huddle, so they've got to get to the line of scrimmage, get set, and run their 4th down play.
Well, you need your best play here, no doubt. 4th down and 8. Here's Dart.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jags take over in terrific field position. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. To throw is Allen.
Open man, it's Palmer. And he will have a Jaguars first down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Allen to throw. And this is caught. And they could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend because now it's elite athletes playing that position, not just the big guys who can block. How about his ability to get downfield and make plays against any defense?
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Throwing, Dart.
He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Now the try here for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Jaguars 52. Giants 40.
So now with little time remaining, they'll have this and maybe one more play.
To kick off.
And this is going to be recovered by the Jaguars. And that should just about do it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't
All
you?
about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And they can't connect, incomplete, but that stops the clock with 1 tick remaining here in this first half.
Here's 2nd and 10.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.